is MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about to get underway, and today on the hill, Blake Snell. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Way outside, and the count even 1-1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, out towards right center. Snags it on the run. One up, one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here is Matt Olson. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Austin Riley. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swings through that one, 0-1. And now the lefty ripped into left center, base hit. d'Arnaud around second, on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. There's the strike. And there's the ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Now a pop-up on the infield. Cronenworth makes the grab, and that is that. 2 left for Atlanta. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Back here in San Diego, and today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Leading up for the Padres, the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
And he deals. And that's in for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
One strike.
That's in there.
1-2.
And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Base knock center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. And there are a lot of hits there.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away.
Batting third.
And now it's Juan Soto. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
That clips a corner.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And here it comes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Manny Machado in the San Diego on deck circle. Three and 2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And a curve is down and in.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Ozuna swings and drives one. Well hit to left. That's back there. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Michael Harris in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a good eye there. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Harris, the runner at first with 1 on in the inning. Here comes a pitch.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in standing. Two now. That one missing inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Jason Hayward. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Left-hand hitter waits. They try another pitch out. And there's the strike.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Kicks and fires. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Vaughn Grissom in the on-deck circle. Two outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Harris rounds second on his way to third.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz pulls it in on the run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was the guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. Harris hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Now it's Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And takes low for ball one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting fifth.
Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres.
Cruz.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. D'Arnaud measures 6 feet 2 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That's out to center field. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Next pitch is downstairs. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's Frank Core's mom texted Ryan Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." 1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018, he was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same-side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Riley, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Home half of the 3rd coming up, no score. As we go to the last of the 3rd, the batter now is Adam Engel.
Adam Engel.
Strider back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Engel getting the start in center, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Right-hander kick steals. Trying to bunt his way on. Throw on to Olson. Got him trying to bunt for a hit.
Batting in, the catcher,
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a swing and a miss.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Two down, nobody on. There's the strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
He goes down looking. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. So here's Murphy now.
Sean Murphy.
The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And it's caught for the out.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. In the air, left field. Soto gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Harris checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ha-Sung Kim. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And that's outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1. And that's down and away. Bounce to the right and foul ball. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now the youngster Juan Soto, scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop. Asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Think playing tennis, you 1 minute, about to start up a war. Gullah, acting goofy like a Bengali stranded on the island. Back up and 2.
Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though...
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air. Pretty deep out to center field. Engel puts it away. One away.
Now back the pitcher,
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Arcia leads off first with one away. On the ground. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. He's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's the Braves DH, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1. And that's too high. Second and third here. One away. Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. On the ground, third. And the first run of the game comes across. And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Blake Snell out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Michael Waka will take over here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Matt Olson up to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Nabil Krismat getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Pomerantz getting loose as well. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Soto going back some more, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Manny Machado.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder, number 32,
Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1 and 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And the right deals. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Padres go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Top 6, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. That one is absolutely belted way back there. Next pitch misses way outside. Center field. Angle settles underneath it, calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Waka, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Sean Murphy circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And that's in there for strike one. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. That's to third. Throw over to Cronenworth. 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in for San Diego, Adam Engel.
The center fielder, Adam Engel.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. They say it went. The wind of the pitch. Bounced out to short. Grissom whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Campusano goes 5 feet 11 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. And now the count is even.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And another ball. Two. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Brandon Dixon now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Top of inning number 7. And now here is Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Kim with the throw to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward, the next to hit. Foul ball.
You ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Now fly ball to right center. Cruz has this one sized up. He's got it, and they're 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Vaughn Grissom getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's outside.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top 2-0.
traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning. Now here is Ha-Sung Kim.
The shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Hard hit right side. Arcia whips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Kicks and deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Juan Soto now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
They say you win.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Strike two.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The tying run at the plate. Good eye right there.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The 1-2. And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Two now. Grounder off the pitcher. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Manny Machado up to the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
You don't really want to with us. You don't really want to with me.
That one missed. Cronenworth at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? No. Two one now. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He scores and now they trail by 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 outs. Runner on first. Now the DH for the Padres, Matt Carpenter.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
New pitcher now, Dylan Lee. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Swung on, belted. Harris raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding.
Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. 0-1. Popped up. Dixon makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one misses, and that's ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And now 2-1. Bounce to the left side. Machado fires to first on the run, and Olsen is set down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one hammered. That's back there. Austin Riley goes deep. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets a jug around the bases. Good for him.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Nabil Ismail.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. That's ripped. Base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
2 outs, runner at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Murphy off of first with 2 away. Smoked into left, base hit. Murphy around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Out contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 down. Michael Harris now at the plate. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia.
Kind of goes without saying, but straighten these two runners in scoring position right here. It feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Ball one there.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 1-0. And that's outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. That one carrying. It's gone. Grand slam. That'll fire up the dugout. A 4 spot on the board. It's 7-1.
Great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in for. Really good job at the plate.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Drew Pomeranz.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in, Jason Hayward, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
New pitcher on now, Joe Jimenez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
77. Joe Jimenez.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 5, Adam.
Next for the Padres, Adam Engel.
Yeah, the wild in me has minutes match finally. When I look into your eyes, it's surrender.
Out to short, Grissom. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4
Now
pitches, 2 outs.
The
That
catcher,
is an excellent pace.
Campusano.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres.
She just did it cause she owed you. I told you. Stand around when it ain't going how it supposed to. Will I ever make it manifest?
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Olsen. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Padres down in order. They're down 7-1. Back here in San Diego, and the batter will be the shortstop,
Leading
Vaughn
off for
Grissom.
Atlanta, the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Tim Hill getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
0-2 now. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Pomerantz, a tall lefty, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Going to count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. And that ball is out of here. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. That's his 99th career homer. And they boost their lead. It's 8-1.
He put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch downstairs, and now it's even 1-1. Up the middle. On to first, and Olson is set down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. That one to first. He steps on the bag, and that is that. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 8-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in for San Diego, Brandon Dixon.
The second baseman, Brandon Dixon.
New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And he deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Arcia on the run, throw to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. They say you win.
0-2.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Hold up.